Hello everyone. Today we are going to start with a new topic, that is biopsy. So before we move ahead with what is the biopsy, the terminology of biopsy, the most important thing you need to know is this particular procedure of testing is mainly done when there is a suspicious lesion, when you're not sure about the diagnosis. In that condition we go for biopsy. So moving ahead with the terminology, the definition: biopsy is the removal of the tissue from the living organism for the purpose of microscopic examination and proper diagnosis of a disease. So when do we do a proper diagnosis or a microscopic examination? When we are not sure about the provisional diagnosis. To be final, or to be sure about the final diagnosis, we go for the biopsy. Now today biopsy is one of the commonest method for the diagnosis of malignancies, basically cancer. So it is very common in any kind of suspicious case of malignancies, doctors go for biopsy testing. Now, important thing, that why and where is this biopsy indicated? What is the use of this biopsy? As I told you, diagnosis of a pathological lesion, this is not region but lesion. Okay, then the next thing, grading of the tumor, it is grade 1, grade 2 or grade 3. Confirmation of the clinical diagnosis to differentiate between the malignant and the benign lesions. So sometimes tumors can be malignant and benign. So in that condition, to differentiate or to confirm what kind of malignancy it is, for that biopsy is very useful. Then we have evaluation of the reoccurrence, that what are the chances of reoccurrence, like OKC, it has got a high chances of reoccurrence, right? So that can also be confirmed with biopsy. Difference between neoplastic and non-neoplastic lesions can also be done with the biopsy testing. Moving to the types of biopsy, we have different type of biopsy testing. We have excisional, incisional, punch biopsy, frozen section biopsy, exfoliate cytology, and the FNAC or the brush biopsy. We'll be studying one by one all of them. So the first one is the excisional biopsy. Now focus on the term excisional. You see the term X here. Now you can relate this to a very funny concept, that is, we never want to go back to X, right? This is something bad and we have to remove that completely from our life, right, before we move on. So here also in excisional biopsy is a procedure in which complete lesion is removed at a single go. So whole of the lesion is removed and no remnants of its presence is left at the site. Okay, so the complete lesion is removed at a time, at one go, and so it is said to be the excisional biopsy. Okay, now this is only possible when the size of the lesion or the size of the malignancies is about 2 to 3 centimeters. Okay, so if it is larger than 2 to 3 centimeters, in that case we cannot go for excisional biopsy. But for case of excisional biopsy, the diameter should be in a range of between 2 to 3 centimeters, so it can be very clearly and very smoothly be removed with the help of a scalpel, that too at a single go. And the later the lesion is studied to confirm the diagnosis, we go for the microscopic studies and we confirm and come on the final diagnosis. Now the next type is the frozen section biopsy. So the frozen section biopsy is usually done when we need immediate report of the lesion. So in emergency conditions we can do this. What do we do in this particular type of biopsy is the tissue is kept in the deep freezer. You can see as in here the person is doing. Then we section it, we stain it, and then we examine it under the microscope. So this is the procedure, and for immediate report of the lesion we go for the frozen section biopsy. Moving ahead to the incisional biopsy. Now incisional biopsy, again try to break out the term. Incisional biopsy, we basically mark an incision. Incision is usually done at a site where we cannot remove the whole lesion at a single go. Okay, so incisional biopsy is a case when the lesion is very large in size and you cannot remove whole of the lesion at a single time. For example, this is the hand and this is the lesion. So here the lesion is very large. For example, it is 6 centimeter or maybe 4 to 6 centimeter. In this condition you cannot remove the whole lesion at a single go. So what we do here is we take a part of the lesion, a small part of the lesion, and that is known as the incisional biopsy. I'll just read it out for you. When small section of the lesion is removed for microscopic examination, this is known as incisional biopsy. Usually done with the lesion is very large enough that it cannot be removed by a excisional therapy. Moving ahead to the procedure, I told you, first thing, you have to clean the working area. Secondly, do not put any kind of antiseptic that is very highly colored Otherwise, the specimen is also going to be deeply colored, and so it cannot be studied properly under the microscope. So clean the area and do not paint it with a highly colored antiseptic. Next thing is, you have to give LA so that the area is numb, and then you can just inject the lesion at the vicinity, and you can just do the removal of the part of the lesion. Now take out the lesion along with the margin of the normal tissue with a very sharp instrument. Avoid tearing. We do not want to damage any of the cell when we are removing the tissue. So when we do biopsy, we have to be very sure that the instrument is sharp enough, and whatever we are removing is being removed at a single go. Okay, we are not removing it again and again, so the cells at the site is removed or damaged. Next, what you have to do is close the wound primarily with the suture so that it does not get infected. Preserve the surgical removed tissue in a proper fixative. Usually 10% formalin is suggested. So in the formalin solution, we put that small lesion part which can be sent to the laboratory for diagnosis. Now this was basically the procedure of how you have to do. Now what are the instruments or what are the methods by which you can obtain this material? Now either you can go for a surgical removal by a scalpel. Okay, so you can use a scalpel and remove the tissue, or you can use these high frequency cutting knives, or you can use the biopsy punches. So I'll show you the figure of all of these. These are the biopsy punches. These are basically the disposable ones, and you see they are in different sizes. Okay, based on the size of the lesion, on the diameter of the lesion, their diameter also varies, and so you use it to basically, it is like a punch. It is going to completely remove it from the site. Okay, then you can use scalpel. For scalpel also you can use this, and very easily and very clearly, as it is very sharp edged, so you can remove the lesion from this. Also you can use these high frequency knives, and these can also help you to remove the lesion. Moving ahead, till what we studied was about mainly the tumor, okay, the solid part, the solid lesion. What if you have a case of a cyst? In cyst, if you try to use a scalpel in a cyst, it is going to damage completely and all of the fluid will come out. Okay, that can be a bad condition. So what to do in a case of a cyst? So in case of a cyst, you can go for a FNAC testing, that is the fine needle aspiration cytology. Aspiration biopsy is the other name. Now what you see here is that it is indicated in aspiration of fluids from cyst. So what we do here is we put the needle, that is wide mouth, and then we are going to inspire the content, the watery content that is inside the cyst. Now advantage is that there is going to be a minimal trauma that is caused. There is no need of suture, as it is just a needle, a pinpoint depression. Local anesthesia is not required, okay, as it is not that painful condition. Now what is the procedure of the FNAC testing? How can you go for the FNAC testing is, you need to have a wide mouth needle that is inserted perpendicular to the lesion. After that, the next thing we need to have is that the needle is moved to and fro for few times to see if there is no blood there, and then we can go for aspiration of the material, and the material is taken out. So you see the procedure. The first thing we did is inserted the needle, then we moved the needle to and fro for few times, then aspiration is done and the material is taken out. Transfer the content on a clean slide, form a very thin smear on the slide, on the glass slide, and then put a fixate solution. As soon as you put the fixate solution, now the slide is completely ready to be examined under the microscope, and then you can come to your final diagnosis that what particular type of tumor or cyst this is. Okay, so this was all about biopsy. I hope the video is clear to you. If you have any doubt, put that in the comment section. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.